Hey guys, it's John here coming to you with yet another Disney store review. Here I have for you today the Deluxe singing Tiana. Retailing at the Disney store for around $30, she is dressed in her white sleeveless gown. She comes with many of her cooking utensils and she sings Almost There. So let's jump right in and have a look at her packaging. Packaging wise, Tiana's box stays in the same line as all the other Deluxe singing dolls, mimicking a storybook. She has her own unique flair with some frogs and some lily pads decaling around the box. Of course it opens like the others, and as you can see in the inner flap, you can see pictures of her in her cartoon version when she sings Almost There. The inner scenery is again a cartoon version of her dream restaurant. And at the back you see a picture of Tiana in her doll form herself and all her accessories. Magically stir Tiana's Gumbo Pot of Gumbo. On the side here you see Tiana's side profile, kissing a frog of course, and Deluxe singing Tiana. I really love these packaging, so now let's jump right in and have a look at Tiana herself. So here we have Tiana in all her glory, and may I say I am so happy that Disney Store decided to do something different with her. She's one of those princesses that always has the same thing over and over again, so I'm happy that they decided to change her up a bit. Let's have a closer look at her. Face wise, her face mold looks very similar to her previous, as you can see here. The only real differences I can see is that her lips are a bit darker and her eyebrows are a little bit darker, but other than that I can't really tell a big difference. I think the face mold is spot on anyways from previous years, so I'm not sad that they didn't change it up because it looks great. Something I'm really happy about though is that she has a cool new hairstyle. This is the hairstyle and the outfit that you see her wear in her confrontation with Dr. Facilier, and this is also what she wears when she sings Almost There, when you see those little clips of her cartoon version or like cartoon stylized. Her hair is amazing. I like the little swoop they did here. As you can see here at the back, it's very cropped, chopped up here. It's kind of flattened because of the box, but it's very gelled as well, so it's rock solid. But that helps of course keep the shape. I really like the feather detail. As you can see here, it's kind of a rubbery plastic thing, but so it can move around, it can bend around, but it is tied in there with a little wire. She has a golden necklace that is obviously taken from Jasmine. This is very similar to what Jasmine's classic doll wears. A highlight of Tiana is of course her white gown. As you can see here, it's really well done. It's slimming and fits to her body really well. She has gold glittery straps, and I really like it. She has a slit, like kind of an Elsa slit going on the side. The gown is fully glitterified, unfortunately, but that isn't too bad. The glitter doesn't come off that much, so they really have improved with the glitter on the Disney Store dolls, so I'm very impressed. Something I also really like about this version of Tiana is they decided to give her high heels. Sadly, recently Disney Store have been giving flats instead of high heels to their classic dolls and many of their other dolls, so I'm really glad that they decided to give her white high heels in this one, and I believe this is the first white high heels that Disney Store have released, so that's really cool. So now let's jump right in and have a look at her articulation and her singing mechanism. Articulation wise, she has rotation in the head, tilting. Her left arm or her right arm has movement in the shoulder, elbow and wrist, while her left arm has movement in the shoulder that goes out as well, if you're wondering. Nothing in the elbow and movement in the wrist, but if you do twist it a certain way she will start singing. She has movement in the hips, so hip joints as well, but that is restricted by her dress since it is a tight fitting dress around her thigh area. She has the rubber click knees and nothing in the feet, unfortunately. As you can see here, Tiana is the only doll that has visible joints in her hands, so she's the only doll that the joints are not covered up, since she is wearing a sleeveless dress, so you can see articulation in this one, but in this one you cannot see the articulation because there is none, of course. So now let's have a look at her, or let's listen to her singing. kind of disappointed that she doesn't really do her high pitched almost their ending part, but that's alright. Of course, the sound comes out of her back like all the other Deluxe singing dolls in a love heart shaped speaker. Yeah, so that's the song. I like the song. It's not as cropped as Aurora's is. It does kind of flow quite a bit. So now let's jump right in to her accessories. So here we have Tiana's accessories, and in my opinion, she has the best ones out of all the 5 dolls that have been released thus far. So of course we have Tiana's menu, which is really cool. Of course at the front we have the restaurant itself. At the back I think it's really nice that we have a picture of her and her family. Unfortunately, the menu itself is blank and it's just made of cardboard, so I think they could have finished that off to make it actually look complete. Right now it kind of looks unfinished. We have a strainer, which I guess she can strain spaghetti with or something. We have 2 identical shakers, so this can be like salt and the other one can be pepper. We have Prince Naveen in his frog form, and I think this Prince Naveen frog is definitely a lot better than the one that came in Tiana's Wardrobe and Friends pack. I like that he's not on a lily pad, I like it's just freestanding, and I like that he's doing a kissy face. I think that's really funny. We have a large fork, or if Ariel was here, a dingle hopper. And we have a wooden spoon. And of course, the piece of resistance, we have Tiana's large Gumbo Pot, and this is the gimmick that her doll has. As you can see here at the bottom, we have some ingredients and a lot of glitter. And the spoon here also helps stir the pot. So it's made with magnet, so the spoon has a magnet at the bottom, as you can see. And the pot here has a magnet attached to a swirly thing, I'm not sure what that's called. So all you need to do is kind of stir it around, and then it magically starts stirring by itself with the help of the magnets. Mine kind of plays up on me sometimes, but there you go. Beautifully done. I think that's a really cool gimmick. I think it's the best gimmick out of all 5 dolls. And I really love it. Sometimes the magnet doesn't work that well. I think they could have used a stronger magnet, but other than that, I think it's a really great accessory. So overall, I think this Deluxe Sing Tiana is a great doll. I think Disney Store did a really good job creating something different for the character, unlike what we've seen in the past. I love her new hairstyle and her outfit. She comes with a great amount of accessories and a really cool gimmick with her Gumbo Pot. Her singing is really well done. It's not croppy at all, and I think she is overall a fantastic purchase, well worth the $30. I highly recommend her for anyone who enjoyed the movie or just collectors who want to complete a fantastic collection, of course. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye!